Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. I'm incredibly blessed to be able to try so many new skincare products out as part of filming content for you guys here on Mad About Skin. I found so many great holy grails and product recommendations. But this often leads people to say, okay Rob, if I had to narrow it down, what would you say were like the best of the best? Those holy grails that you could never live without. Well, at the moment, the focus of my skincare routine is on anti-aging. Minimizing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, fading hyperpigmentation. So I thought this was a great opportunity to sit down and share with you the top 5 anti-aging skincare products that I would never be without in my skincare routine. Best thing about it, they're all drugstore to their core. So sit back, relax, let's talk the best anti-aging skincare. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know any anti-aging favourites that you guys have that don't appear in this top 5. Sound off in the comment section below and let's get that conversation going. Whatever your thoughts on these products, if you enjoy this style of content, the best of the best, the top 5s, the top 10s, let me know by reaching down and giving the video a thumbs up and a like. This is also the best way of supporting me as a content creator because the more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, let's kick things off with my favourite retinoid. After sunscreen, retinoids, vitamin A derivatives, are usually the most recommended skincare ingredient when it comes to anti-aging. And for good reason. There have been decades worth of studies to show just how effective retinols, retinals, retinoids, tretinoin, all the different versions and names can be when it comes to boosting collagen and elastin production and increasing cell turnover. This is really crucial because the more collagen and elastin we have in our skin, the fewer the fine lines and wrinkles will be. Also, that increase in cell turnover will just keep everything looking a little bit more luminous and vibrant. As we age, I do feel that our skin can become a little bit more dull and lackluster. That doesn't need to be the case. Increasing cell turnover using exfoliators and retinoids can be a really great way of just bringing back a little confidence and luminosity in the skin. My favourite hands down is this. This is the Geek and Gorgeous A Game 10 that if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll know I fangirl about all the time. A couple of reasons why. This is retinal. Now, I just reeled off a whole list of different retinoids, and they all have different pros and cons attached to them. Most of the studies done into vitamin A have done so on tretinoin, which is a prescription strength version of that ingredient. Now, tretinoin, amazing, can be a game changer for a lot of people, but there's a whole suite of people out there that can't tolerate it. They might not be able to get the prescription to get their hands on it, or it might be cost prohibitive. I just didn't get along with tretinoin, something I captured in a video which I'll link up there. And so I think like the next best thing is retinal. It's much more gentle than retinol, and it's closer to the retinoic acid that our skin needs to deliver all that benefit. So it goes through fewer conversions, keeps it at maximum potency. You can take all the mystery out of choosing an over-the-counter retinoid, just reach for a retinal, because I just think it's going to deliver you the very best results. This drugstore and affordable. I paid £14 for this, which is amazing. And when you think of the formulation, which is rich, it's creamy, it's hydrating, you get all the benefits of a retinoid with practically zero side effects and irritation, but some real long-term payoff. So yeah, this will be a non-negotiable in my anti-aging skincare favourites. Now, moving on from that retinoid, I want to come on to vitamin C's. Now, the reason I'm coming on to vitamin C next is because, like with a retinoid, it does also boost levels of collagen and elastin production. You'll often hear this term collagen thrown about when people talk anti-aging, and it's for good reason. The amount of collagen our body naturally produces diminishes over time, which is one of the main reasons as we age we see an appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, that loss of firmness and elasticity. You can counteract that by using ingredients that naturally boost the body's ability to produce collagen. Things like retinoids, vitamin C's, peptides, all amazing additions. And my favourite vitamin C at the moment is this. This is the V-Green Vitamin C Ampule. Now, the reason I'm calling this out versus the other like 1,000 vitamin C serums that are on the market is because this combines vitamin C and Centella asiatica, both in meaningful concentrations. Studies have shown that if you combine vitamin C and Centella asiatica together, it actually quadruples the amount of additional collagen produced versus just using vitamin C in isolation. So you're getting like 4 times the benefit at a really affordable price point. You could, of course, if you've got a favourite vitamin C already, just incorporate a Cica serum alongside it. That would work just as well. But for me, if I wanted like a one and done approach, I think this just delivers it. It's got some aloe in here, which hydrates, it plumps, it soothes, and it's just an all-round amazing ampule. Now, this is rolling out. It's a relative newcomer to the skincare world, but it's already a holy grail for me. It feels like one of those products that I've been waiting for like like 5 or 10 years and finally has arrived. But it's been rolled out for sale across the world at the moment. So I've left links to this, as will all the products mentioned in the description box below. Just have a little patience because you might have to wait like a month to get your hands on this. It's slowly been rolled out, but trust me, that wait is definitely worth it because this is my favorite anti-aging vitamin C ever. Now I want to finish the collagen boosting trinity of ingredients. I've already talked about retinoids, we've then moved on to vitamin C's, and I gave a little bit of a shout out to peptides earlier, but I want to come on to them in more depth now. So peptides alongside vitamin C and retinoids are like the trio of ingredients that are going to do the most to boost the body's ability to produce collagen and elastin. I like to see it in two different ways of achieving this. So the retinoids and the vitamin C's will naturally encourage the body to produce more collagen, whereas the peptides actually feed the body all the ingredients that it needs in order to deliver that extra collagen boost. So think of like you've got the recipe, which is the retinoids and the vitamin C, and then you bought the ingredients, which is when you apply your peptide serum. That's like the simplistic way of viewing it. And one of my recent discoveries, but again, as with that V-Green ampule has become a staple in my skincare routine, is this. This is the Skin 1004 Pore Minimizing Fresh Ampule. This one of the best peptide serums I've ever found, and I think it's a shame that the brand don't actually call it a peptide serum. They call it a pore minimizing serum, when actually this is just a peptide infused like holy grail. Such a wonderful product that's got 9 different anti-aging peptides in here. Some of them will plump the skin, others will even out the skin tone, fading hyperpigmentation, and some are there to boost collagen and elastin production. So it's a one-stop shop to peptides that I definitely think is amazing when you think, I paid I think £15 for this, 100ml. 100ml of product for £15. Now, the price does vary depending where in the world you are. So again, I've left a link so you can check out the exact price point. And you can usually get a sale on this too. When you think of how gorgeous it looks, how quality that formulation is, and the amount of product you get, I mean, you just can't ask for more with that price point. This is a holy grail for me, and I used to use the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin, which would have been my peptide holy grail, say, 3 years ago. That's now been discontinued, which is the main reason I started shopping around and discovered this in the first place. I think this actually could be as good, if not slightly better than that Sub-Q. It feels so good on the skin, glides on, hydrates, it gives the skin a little bounce, a little extra vibrancy, and you'll definitely notice the difference. You can also layer this on top of itself, so if you want some extra hydration, a little extra peptide action, put a thin layer on, wait 20 seconds for it to sink in, put another layer on top. Your skin will drink this up. Such a great anti-aging product for bringing back a little plumpness and juiciness to the skin. Now, we're in the home straight, but I've got a couple of, they're like the core 3. Everyone I think could benefit from a retinoid, a vitamin C, and a peptide serum. And those 3 are like the best of the best, in my opinion at least. I then like to incorporate a standalone anti-aging serum. A serum which for the purpose is just to deliver some anti-aging benefit. My go-to is this, the Indeed Labs Synoxin 2. Now, I've tried the ordinary Duraline and Matrixyl mixed together. I've tried the new one by Boots. I think it's called their Future Renew Serum. I've tried lots of different Botox in a bottle anti-aging serums. They've all worked well, but I think this works the best of the ones that I've tried. I captured this like side-by-side analysis in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there if you want to explore the market a bit more. But you put this on your dynamic fine lines and wrinkles, the ones caused by movement, and within 2 hours, it's snatched, smoothed out, and those wrinkles have disappeared. Honestly, it is really, I know brands often hype their products up, but I'm here to tell you, as someone who isn't sponsored to say this, bought with my own hard-earned coin time and time again, it genuinely is that good and works. The way that the ingredients in here deliver, they do take that 2 hours to work. So as soon as you get up, put a little of this on. By the time you're into your first coffee at work, you will already be looking like you've had the best night's sleep ever. A really great product, and you can use it all over the face if you like, but I tend to target it on the areas where I have that dynamic fine lines and wrinkles. For me, that's the crow's feet, the laughter lines, and the 11s. A little of this, and it just smooths everything out in an instant. It's also got some long-term beneficial ingredients in here too. It's not just about those quick wins, though that's really the main reason I love this, but it has some long-term payoff to it too, which makes it, just in my opinion, a ding 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 10 out of 10 holy grail. Now finally, I've saved like the cheapest till last, and this is a product which I've been using on and off for probably the past 5 years, and really loving. And this is the Boots Traditional Skincare Glycerin and Rose Water Toner. Now, there's many reasons why I love this. Glycerin and rose water are like a match made in heaven. The glycerin is a wonderful humectant. In fact, it's my favourite humectant. It draws in and retains moisture within itself. That rose water offers a great amount of moisture for it to cling on to, but it's also quite soothing, quite therapeutic and calming on the skin. This hydrates like no other toner I've ever found, and it's like £1.99. So it's dirt cheap, but really effective. And I like that combination. It does definitely have a strong rose scent. I personally really enjoy that, but it is a little bit dated. I think people want a slightly different fragrance from their skincare these days. I quite like this, and if you love your rose scent, you'll be wanting to use this all over the body and bathe in it. It is that gorgeous, but that scent is going to be a bit situational. I really, really love this, and I probably go through one bottle every like 6 to 9 months because a little goes such a long way. Put a little in the palms of your hand, press it into the skin. Don't rub, just press it into the skin. Let it drink all of the goodness in here up, and you'll definitely notice that the rest of your skincare applies that a little bit better. You'll notice your skin is instantly more plump, dewy, and juicy, and you'll also see a diminishing of fine lines and wrinkles because that plumping action from the glycerin really does help to just decrease the depth of any wrinkles that you have. Combine this with the rest of the products, and I think you'll have a game-changing, noticeable difference in your skincare routine for just like an extra £2. This is so good. It's kind of gone semi-viral online, which I'm delighted about because it's a product that I know so many people could benefit from. But it also annoys me a little bit because it's out of stock in a lot of places, and I've been using this for like 5 years. I went to repurchase it, gone. So I had to scour the shelves to pick up this new one. But if you can get your hands on it, buy a couple so it'll last you and you will absolutely adore it. It's like a drink of water for the complexion. You'll definitely notice those instant results, and it's a really affordable toner. If you're a bit of a loss with toners, you feel like, do I need one? Which is the best one to go for? It can get confusing. Try this out. I think you'll absolutely love it. So there you have it, guys. A rundown of my top 5 anti-aging skincare holy grails. These are the products, if I had to choose from my whole collection, are like the non-negotiables. Now you'll notice of this collection 2 are relative new additions. So this is a list that I'm always evolving and changing month in, month out. And that's really what I would encourage everyone to do with their skincare routine. See skincare as like a journey rather than a destination. Your skin will need different things, different months, different times of the month. Feed your skin what it needs to be at maximum health and make sure you're glowing to the gods. And that's what I like to do. But these like 5 staples I can quite happily recommend to everyone out there that's looking for a little inspiration for their anti-aging skincare routines. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.